one of the most beloved bulbs for the summer garden. Lilies do not bloom more than once per season, but you can remove that faded flower so that plants don't waste energy making seeds. After the lily blooms, you can also remove just the stem itself. Lily flower should be removed as soon as they fade. Blooms left in place will produce seed, which divert energy from flower production and plant growth. The flowers can be cut or pinched off, though most of our flowers will start to open within 2 to 3 days of arrival at your home. Lilies take a bit longer. They generally start to open about 3 to 5 days, although it can take as long as a week. This is a common milkweed. Milkweed references generally state that the plants are pollinated by a general array of large bees. Milkweed flowers are unique and fascinating structures that attract a myriad of insect pollinators. The insects are rewarded with sweet nectar that milkweed flowers produce in copious amounts. Bees are gathering nectar and pollen from the common milkweed. Generally, milkweeds are considered beneficial to bees. However, there are potential negative aspects to milkweed flowers. It is conceivably possible for bees and other pollinators to become trapped in a blossom. Also, the sticky pollen masses might cling to a bee's heads or legs. heron may travel up to 30 kilometers a day. The heron symbolizes stillness and tranquility, and how these two things are needed to recognize opportunities. It also signifies determination. The meaning of the heron speaks about your sense of independence. The great blue heron is a magnificent and shy bird. These birds should not be handled because they can attack if provoked. However, humans are more threat to these birds than the creatures are to humans. The great blue heron is sometimes referred to as a crane. A heron is differentiated from a crane in flight. Both herons and cranes are big gray birds, but there are some very distinct differences. The heron flies with its neck bent and head tucked in, so appears short neck with long trailing legs. The crane flies with neck outstretched like a goose, but also trails its long legs behind. An adult heron can easily consume up to 1 pound of fish per day. This equates to roughly 3 by 7-inch long koi that costs about $70 each. Blue jays are one of the most recognizable birds in North America. You don't need to be an expert to identify these colorful, loud, intelligent birds. How will you know if the blue jay is male or female? First, males are usually larger than females. Second, their mating and courting behaviors give them away. Blue jays are often seen in courtship groups, typically 3 to 10 birds. In this group, a single female blue jay determines the behavior of the surrounding males. For example, if a female begins to fly, the males follow. When the female lands, the group of males also land. Some say that blue jays have a pack mentality. They are very cooperative with their species. And a group of jays will often drive off other birds that are using their feeders. Blue jays need fresh water to drink daily and love splashing around in a bird bath. Blue jays are curious, colorful, and always fun to see in the backyard. There are several reasons why squirrels play tag. And a lot depends on the age and the sex of the squirrels in question. In adult squirrels, chasing is most often related to establishing or maintaining dominance. This is how they settle territorial disputes. Squirrels will chase other squirrels that are feeding in their territory. The up and down spiraling, pattern around a tree displayed during some chases is a sure sign of a territorial dispute. Another form of chasing, although in different pattern, takes place in the late winter or very early spring, when adult squirrels start looking for a mate. The male chase female as part of the mating process, using a slow pace, following technique during which they use scent to assess the female's reproductive state. Juvenile squirrel chase for much more playful reasons and will chase each other or their mother fathers don't provide care or assist in raising young in any ways as they try to develop coordination, strength, and skills, and perhaps just for fun. Common milkweed is found in all mainland states except for the Southwest, Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Washington, and Florida. This tree can reach 3 to 6 feet in height. Occasionally hairy, the thick, opposite large vein leaves are oval, up to 10 inches long. These are blue-green or gray underneath. The heavily scented blooms appear in nodding, loose, rounded, dense, hairy cluster from May through September depending on location. The flowers can be white, cream, or pastel purple. This can provide a good nectar flow even during dry years. Most nectar is produced in the afternoon and evening. The honey is typically light colored but can have a slight yellowish. The honey can be very heavy and thick during hot weather. At times, this needs to be heated before extracting. Common milkweed provides a good annual crop of honey, averaging 50 pounds per colony in some areas. The common milkweed is easy to grow. Sometimes the plants tend to spread freely.